Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sintia Kurnia Putri from D3 Class of Accounting. And now, I will complete my final exam with topic Making Advice and Suggestions. First of all, we need to know about what the meaning of advice and suggestions. Advice and suggestions almost have similarities, but actually it have a significant difference in their use. Advice is what someone's over you about what you should do or how you should act in particular situations. Advice is given by someone who has experience in that problem. For the example, I think you should go to doctor because your body looks not very well. Or you better do more traveling to refresh your brain. And next, about suggestions. What the meaning of suggestions? Suggestions are idea, plans, or opinion to an individual for considering. One can give suggestion to others because experience is not needed when you over it. The person who receiving suggestions have an options, yes, implementing or discarding. For the example, I suggest you to drink more water, or I think you should go to new cafeteria. It's look good there. And next, about the difference between advice and suggestions. One of the primary difference between advice and suggestions is level or formality. Advice is considered formal, while the suggestions is supposed to be casual. And from the experience, advice given by someone who have experience in that problem. Meanwhile, the suggestions is given by anyone who doesn't need to have any experience when they want to suggest it. And next, I will tell you about how to give advice and suggestions with politely. When you want to give advice and suggestion to others, you should use a polite intonation and word when you give advice and that suggestions. Instead of say, go to doctor, you better say, I think you should go to doctor. It is more polite than the first one. And you can also say, if I were you, I will go to doctor. To give any advice, you can use any experience like, I think you should, I recommend that you, how you thought about, and something like that. And next, about how to give suggestions with politely. When you want to give suggestion to anyone, you should use a polite intonations and polite words. And you can also use any expressions like, what do you think about? I think, in my opinion, what if you, and something like that. Besides the difference about advice and suggestions, it also have a synonym. Some of the synonym in advice include guidance, input, recommendations, and instruction to other. In other hand, the synonym on the suggestions include clue, hint, over, idea, and plan we suggest to other. Okay, I think that's all for me. Thanks for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.